Good night, people of God. Listen, I got a quick message. I'm just gonna say this and then I'm gonna get off of here because I gotta get me some sleep. Uh Excuse me. But I need to say this. If you don't use your gift, hiding your gift, withholding your gift, it can make you sick, right? It can make you sick. Um so if God is giving you a gift and you have this thing, you keep wrestling with it, you keep going back and forth in your mind. He's may put one, two, or maybe even three people. He ain't gonna put too many people on your path because God don't like us listening to, when God is giving you a gift, he may put one, two, a few people on your path to help feed you, pour back into you. Um but he's not going to put folk on your path that will confuse or contaminate your gift, right? And you got to begin to be bold and speak, pour out what God is putting on the inside of you, because if you don't, it can make you sick. And this is how you could know, this is how you test it to know if you're doing the right thing, because sometimes I know the enemy will try to confuse you, try to intimidate you, try to make you second guess, if I should do this, if I should do this, should I be quiet, should I do this? And then he'll also use people. I know all about that. He'll use people to continuously attack you. But that thing is never going to go away. No matter if you try to run from it, if you try to hide it, if you don't want to tell nobody. And people, even if you just do what you do, you don't even have to tell anybody what your gift is. There are some people with eyes to see. They're going to know. They're going to be able to know, right? But you got to operate in your gift, because this is the time that you were given a gift for such a time as this. And you got to begin to operate in your gift. And this is how you're going to know you're doing the right thing, because you're going to feel better once you release. If you keep holding on to what God has placed on the inside of you, it's like you're constipated. What happens when you're constipated? If you don't have a bowel movement, you get irritable. It causes all types of other problems, right? So sometimes you can stay to yourself, but you're not going to feel free until you release, until you pour out, whether it's sharing your personal experiences, and letting your gift come out through that. But you got to release. So whoever needs to hear this is it. I've been obedient. If you don't operate in your gift and pour it out, it's gonna make you sick. Gonna be depressed. You're just gonna feel weird. But when you operate in your gift, when you are obedient, when you follow what God, that thing that's just constantly pressing on you, whether it's a word that you get, just say it, pour it out. Whatever it is, only you and God know, right? What's been pressing on you. But when you begin to operate in your gift and you pour it out, you're going to feel better. It's almost like it's going to be reciprocated. You're gonna it's the energy, how can I say it, the ministry of it, it's gonna be reciprocated back to you, if that makes sense. When you pour out, it's gonna be some type of exchange. You're gonna feel better, right? Yeah. So that's it. That's all I needed to say. Have a blessed night. I love you. Whew. I am exhausted. Ooh. If nobody told you that they loved you today, I'm telling you, your little country bumpkin sister loves you. We are the light of the world. We can never let our lights grow dark. We got to keep shining bright. It's almost like I'm forgetting to say something. Yeah, I said everything. We know that the blood of Jesus is the only blood that has some power, right? Yeah. Pour out what God has placed on the inside of you. It was given to you for such a time as this. Have a blessed night, people of God. I love you.